All right, you guys. Well, let me just start out by saying again, just happy New Year to all of you guys. I'm glad we all made it here safe and sound. And oh my gosh, I mean, my heart is literally just beating a mile a minute because just I know from what I've experienced today and the feedback that I've gotten from other team members today, this year is already starting, and we're at day one, right? Like, we're only at January 1st. This day, the start of this month, the start of this year has been absolutely in just really receiving what we're trying to share with them, and I just really feel tremendous things about to happen this year. And I was actually just on the phone with another team member, and we were just talking about just how great it feels, you know, to have finally found that thing, that vehicle, that opportunity that truly is going to be the one, you know, the one that's truly going to be the game changer, the one that's really going to allow each and every one of us to create a legacy for our families. And I told him that I can't wait until whether it's next year this time or, you know, it's a Visalis company event or whatever it is, I just can't wait for us all to meet and to continue to meet on an annual basis, just, you know, on a beach somewhere, just having fun and hanging out and just really enjoying and appreciating the life that we have been able to create for ourselves and our families and the people that are closest to us. And what makes it really, really awesome is the fact that we truly get to do this with people that we absolutely love, okay? I know because I've been speaking to them, and a couple of them are actually on this webinar tonight. I know that there are other people in this company that are not as happy and not getting the same results that we are. And like I tell you guys all the time, is that I really truly believe it comes down to the fact that we are constantly striving to build ourselves up as people, develop ourselves as leaders, empower our mindset to be something that absolutely nobody can shake, and do it in a way where we just completely pour out so much love on people that the right people come into the picture and they are so appreciative, and we just get to build this business and build this legacy with, like I've been saying, you know, my soul sisters and my soul brothers. I mean, I really truly feel that way, and I'm really kind of planning. I wanted to do it already, but in the near future, I'm really going to be sharing my personal story and journey, and you guys will really understand and have an appreciation about why this family that's being created just really has a lot of personal meaning for me. So I just really want to get us started tonight by just first of all thanking you guys for just believing and trusting in whoever it was that shared this with you, and just to really get you to understand the fact that, you know, we're in this for the long haul, you guys. I can tell you, and other people are going to tell you tonight, we have absolutely hit the mother lode. There is no other company, opportunity, product out there that has what we have, that we can do for people what we can do. And all we want to focus on this year is touching the people's lives that want to be touched, that are open, their hearts are open, their minds are open, they are ready to truly make either a physical or a financial transformation in their lives. And we take full responsibility for meeting them where they're at, letting them know exactly what they need to do to get there, being there to completely support them, love on them, hold them accountable, and also be coaches to them, because let's be honest, guys, with both the physical transformation and the business, it is going to require a lot of change for a lot of people, you know, people that have a job mindset and becoming an entrepreneur and being in a network marketing company, and sometimes the obstacles that can be associated with that, and the people that are going to try to bring you down and tell you, you know, there's, you know, those things don't work, or all the different things. And then also your physical transformation. You get to not only create a financial dynasty for you and your family and whoever you choose to bring into the fold, but you get to do it while getting in the absolute best health, best physical shape that you can possibly be in. So to me, that is just such a win-win, and I feel so privileged to not only work with you guys, but just to really be able to reach out in the community and make a difference in people's lives. So you guys are seriously kicking tail, and as a lot of you guys know, and some of you guys may be hearing about it for the first time, but January 1st, it was time to get it together, and our official team training site, has been launched today. So this is it. You can find it at Team Transformation Training, there's a tongue twister, .info, and you will come to this site, and basically what I've done is I have taken all of the trainings, all of the webinar trainings that we have had, and I have loaded them here so you don't have to go searching for them. I don't have to put links out there. It's really going to be a one-stop shop for you guys to come and access all of your training. Let me just take you on a little quick 1-minute tour here. I'm going to be expanding on this About page, but, just want you guys to really understand this resource is completely created for you guys. This is exclusively for our team, or I'll tell you, people out there who don't have a team like this and just want access to the information. It's just about creating success for as many people as we possibly can. On here, as you guys know, I love to do live and interactive getting started trainings, but I do have a recorded version here so you guys can send people to those. I also have these helpful videos that have really proven to be a great leveraging tool as far as sharing how and why the shakes work, why ViSalus for gym owners and trainers, and also why ViSalus as a business. So I wanted you guys to have access to all of those here. And then, as you guys know, like we just wrapped up an online challenge parties. These are going really well. I'm starting to see them grow. And they're a great opportunity for you to invite people that may be out of town, or you haven't been able to get to an in-home challenge party, and it's an opportunity for them to do everything other than taste the shake. But they learn all about the challenge. We share real stories. People jump on. We just had a webinar where Shelly Costello and Marilyn Harris, and I shared Renee's story, and Dar shared her story, and it was just great. They're just going really well. So I want you guys to definitely know that this resource is here for you. Like, this training will be loaded on there, by later on tonight, at the latest tomorrow morning, and you guys can go and access it whenever you need to. I always recommend that you guys go through these trainings more than once, okay, in order to really get everything done, get all the information, and, this is a process. We are all learning through this entire thing. So definitely check it out and visit it often. So, all right, we are going to go ahead and move on here. And, tonight I really wanted to start this new year off by just really getting you guys to truly understand and wrap your head around the opportunity that we have this year. And I can tell you, for me personally, what this just past Christmas was, thanks to ViSalus, compared to my previous Christmas. I mean, the Christmas prior to this, we actually didn't even have our own place, and we were just really trying to scrape money together. And as you guys know, we have this big family and these amazing kids, and we really just had to be very conservative at Christmas. And I'm not one to go crazy at Christmas and get all kinds of toys and electronics and all that, but my kids are great, and they don't get things all the time because we're trying to teach them certain things about acquiring things and things like that, but they totally deserve it. I mean, I have amazing kids, and it's hard to be able to, or to have to say no to your kids all the time. And it was really rough last year. It was a struggle, financially and just emotionally. And I can say I'm so thankful that I made the decision about 7-8 months ago to commit to ViSalus and to really come on board 100% and work the business. And thankfully, I just connected with some amazing people right away, like Renee and Cheryl, and Ladiva was right behind them. And, of course, Cheryl brought this whole entire amazing team. And it was just confirmation that I was doing the right thing. And, my goal is for you guys now to have a dramatically different Christmas from the one that you just had. to the one that you can have in 2012, and just the financial freedom that you can truly create for yourself and your family. And, you know, it's true. Your entire financial legacy can change this year. You know, for me, making a lot of money isn't just about having, you know, $100 bills sitting on the dining room table. You know, it's the experiences and the memories that that money can help you create. And I know for Eric and myself, you know, it's allowed us to not charge a monthly fee for our fitness program. It has allowed us to help contribute to my in-laws' retirement. We've basically pretty much doubled their retirement. And, you know, it's putting our son through college. We are now both have the time and financial freedom to be completely home all day. We are now homeschooling our 4 little ones. And, you know, we just have this amazing life. And we recently just moved into a new house about a month ago. And our neighbors are like starting to ask us, like, you know, when do you guys work? You know, why are both your cars always in the driveway? And, you know, why don't you barely leave the house? And so I'm looking forward to some really interesting conversations with our neighbors as the months go by, and just really being able to share with them the life that we have and just how amazing it is, you guys. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. So what I wanted to do tonight is I just wanted to really you know, get serious and get focused and really have you guys understand the opportunity that you have to create for this year. And all it's going to take is just doing a handful of things, just staying committed to doing it, you know, having a vision for what you want, connecting with the right people, not allowing the negative people to bring you down, not spending time with the people that are not putting in any energy and effort, and just really going with the flow of this business, and just really being honest and open with people, being authentic in your transformation, and the right people will come along. I can absolutely guarantee it. You just never know. So a couple things that I wanted to go over are listed here. I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes on each one. And then we really have a great opportunity, you guys, tonight. I was really excited for this training tonight because I'm actually going to bring on some of your team leaders to share their stories and what has enabled them to have a tremendously successful year as well, what's working, what's not working, things to really focus on, and just for you to really hear their stories and how their lives have changed as well. So getting started, I really want you guys to set some serious goals. You know, I actually I want to do a call where it's just all about you guys sharing your goals. And I actually posted mine last week, but I have some serious goals. You know, I want to increase my income by 500%. And I can tell you by just doing what I'm doing, that's absolutely going to happen. I also decided, you know, I needed a serious physical goal. I needed to set something big for myself. So I'm actually entering, here I am, you know, 41 years old, mother of 5. I'm actually entering a figure competition, a local figure competition in April of this year. And I'll tell you, you know, I want to be the little 5'1" chick who's bringing home the 6-foot trophy, okay? Let's keep it real. I want to win this thing. And I want to do it to serve as an example. You know, it's not about being, you know, this 20-year-old cute girl in great shape. I just want to be an example and a role model to women and to moms out there that, you know, it really is just about being in your absolute tip-top shape, and whatever your personal absolute potential is for your body physically, just go ahead and take it there. You know, if you're not going to do it now, then when in the world are you going to do it? I'm also going to get my Zumba certification because I think it's just fun. I love doing it. I used to teach group exercise, and I'll tell you, I love being on a stage with 70, 80 people in a room and just, you know, being able to move and inspire them to move, and it's just a lot of fun. And I'll tell you, it's a networking opportunity too. You know, Zumba is a huge craze, and I already know that people are in there to lose weight and get fit. And guess what? You know, I see you, Sarah. Sarah's getting her Zumba certification too. We're going to try to do it together. But, you know, yeah, I mean, hello, you're in there sweating buckets, having fun, shaking your booty, but why not drink 2 shakes a day and increase your results by a gazillion%, okay? So I have kind of a two-sided motive for getting my Zumba certification. And, you know, I have a lot of vacations that I want to take my family on. We haven't been to Disney World. I want to send my in-laws on a vacation. Just a lot of different things that we want to do for ourselves this year. And it's just so much fun because I know that the only way that I can possibly make that happen is by helping as many of you guys make it happen for yourself. So that's the really exciting part. So set some serious goals for yourself. Do not think small, okay? Think big. Remove all the fear, all the beliefs that you have, all the voices in your head that say that, oh, that's just a pipe dream, or, you're just a dreamer, or you just live in la la land. You know what? Tune those people out. Set some big dreams for yourself. If you want to be making a 5-figure per month income by the end of this year, set the goal and you can do it. I have absolutely no doubt. All right, so let's rock and roll. All right, the second thing is commit to this for 1 year. I see it and I always address it because some people get frustrated or, they may not hit Rising Star Director, or they're, having a lot of people maybe say they're going to join the challenge, but they're not, or, not really interested in the business. Whatever it is, we all run into the same obstacles, but here's the deal. If you make a commitment to yourself to absolutely be here a year from now, trust me, the people will show up. If you have the attitude that, this is a sprint as opposed to a marathon, and you're not really thinking long term, and you're just kind of thinking, oh, well, I'm going to give this thing a try, that's not going to work. You need to make the commitment, okay? And also, stop trying to figure everything out. And I can tell you, most of you guys are so good about this. I mean, I've been on other teams where it's like, they got to know everything about the comp plan and, be able to recite the ingredients and the product. And you guys are so awesome because you just believe in the product, you see it work for yourselves, you see it work for other people, you see yourselves making the money, you don't need to figure out how it's made. I still, don't really know where all my paycheck comes from, and that's fine, I'll just take it, it's good. So just, keep moving, trust in your leaders, trust in your business partners, and just understand the fact that, just follow people that are having the success and just do what they're doing. Do what they're telling you to do, and you will honestly get results, okay? The other thing here is lead from the heart. And this is so important, and I've been having a lot of conversations with people about this lately because, not all teams are like this either, but I truly believe that part of the reason why we are having so much success is because we lead from the heart. I was having a conversation with someone earlier today with Christy, and we were talking about the fact that, it's not, as much as I want to hit the different ranks, to me it's not even about the ranks anymore. It is about how many people can I help this week? How many people can I make an impact in their lives this month? That is what it's truly about. And getting people to understand that this challenge truly is a way for them to get control of their weight, get control of their health in a way that is not going to turn their world upside down. They're going to feel amazing. They're going to absolutely love it, and that is why we're sharing this challenge with people. It's not to sell another shape kit. It's not to, necessarily qualify for the weekly enrollers pool. It's because we lead from the heart, and we believe and we have faith in the fact that this is going to change people's lives. And it is now, because we know about it, it is now our responsibility to go out and find the people that are looking for what we have. We don't just go out and force it onto people. We find the people that are looking, okay? So last but not least, I truly encourage you to lock arms with your leaders because, again, I've been talking to people and they say, oh, well, I've talked to everybody and, people don't really want to join the challenge. They think it's expensive, or people don't want to really join the business. And, I got to be very honest. And I'm like, why didn't me or any of the other team leaders talk to these people? Why aren't they on the phone with people that are getting the results and, learning about how the product really works? Why aren't they talking to the people that are making the money, that are having the success in the business? You can't do this on your own and expect to have success. You are expected to leverage on the people that are here to help you, that know about the product, that know about the business, that are driving the BMW or have earned the BMW, and that is who you get people on the phone with. That is who you get at your challenge parties. That is who you sit one-on-one with people with, is the people that are having success. You cannot expect to go out there, do this on your own, and have tremendous success. I'm just going to be very honest with you, okay? So speaking of leaders, I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and bring these amazing ladies on the line tonight. And Miss Ginger, you are up first. Peer pressure, peer pressure. Ginger has just been an amazing, she has a great story. I love her story because, I'll come back to that. Don't let me forget. She's just a super cutie pie, first of all, just a really super sweet person, has a great husband, 2 beautiful daughters, and I met Ginger through Renee, and I'm hoping that part of what Ginger shares tonight is her kind of light bulb moment that she had by going to an event, and, you know, kind of how she started in this business, and then going to the event, how that changed the course of her business leading up to right now. And it's just been really great to see Ginger spread her wings, and she is now an amazing team leader. She's got mad balance. I'll tell you that. Her business organization is just looking real pretty right about now. But she's just a great person, just a wonderful heart. And Ginger, I'm going to unmute you and just have you go ahead and share, baby girl. All right, honey, you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, thank you, Alyse. Am I talking really loud?
No, you're good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, all right. I've never done this before. I don't know if I'm screaming or not. Well, I wasn't going to necessarily talk about some of that, but I guess I can kind of throw this in here a little bit. I kind of had this moment, and I guess it can kind of speak to one of the points that I wanted to make, which was, I think one of the reasons why my team has just been so awesome and so successful is their belief in the product. And, I think a lot of my kind of aha moment, and when my business turned around or actually started at all, was the moment that I got up there and believed like the business could actually work. Because before I came from, the job background, and I always just kind of thought, okay, this network marketing stuff, it's a little bit of a scam, but I thought, I'm going to try it anyway. And, but I didn't really, and I went to that meeting, and, when I saw 50 people on stage getting their car, I thought, well, geez, this actually does work, and actually truly started believing that this business is real and that it can work. And, I think having belief, in the business, in the product, in yourself, is probably the biggest, one of the biggest things. I have a person that's on our team. It's actually one of Carla's distributors, actually several Carla Bishop's distributors. Her whole team, like Debbie and, all of them, it's hilarious. They're just doing spectacular. And up until a couple of weeks ago, they had never even seen the video. But they believed Carla. They listened to her and her story and how the product was working for her. And, they believed enough in that to just spread the word to everyone. And, they were able to speak with so much conviction about it. All these people were signing up, never seen a video, never tried a shake, nothing. And it was just amazing. I also, really have to say, it's just build a spectacular team. Surround yourself just with like-minded people, and have good intentions. I think when you can kind of wake up every day and you set out to truly help somebody, as opposed to maybe trying to see how much money you can get in your pocket, or, I don't even know. But when you set out every day just with the appropriate intentions of trying to do good things for people, good things are going to start happening to you. I truly believe in that. And I also wanted to say just set goals. Alyse, you had touched base on that, a few moments ago, and set big goals. And I'm really proud of one of my other distributors, Sarah Moran, just how awesome she is. She laid it all out there probably about a week and a half ago, and I saw in there one of her goals was to be regional director and get that car by March. And not only did she set the goal and she laid it out there, but since then she has consistently been taking steps towards that goal and reaching down and signing new distributors and, in a month where everyone was kind of banging their head against the wall, December was kind of rough. She hit Rising Star. It's helping her team, try to hit Rising Star, and I know she's got another team member, Karen. I think she's looking like she's going to hit it really soon, and I just couldn't be more proud of them. So, anyways, that's just what I was going to say. And party, party, party.
Yes, Ginger is the party queen. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Ginger has been just great to see her wings spread, and yeah, it is. I mean, her team has just had such tremendous results on the challenge. It is just amazingly life-changing. So, all right, here's Miss Cutie Patootie, Miss LaDiva. We're totally moving on the whole hat trend, girl. I'm telling you, it's going to become a movement. Miss LaDiva and I actually first met through our fitness program. And then, she just came in. She has this amazing energy about herself. She just is literally this, this walking spirit of love. And I just fell in love with her right away. And Renee and I went to her house one day and said, hey, you really should take a look at this Visalis business. And thank goodness she decided to come on board. And she, oh my goodness, I mean, she has created such an amazing team and has all of these ladies that we're going to talk to tonight are like customer queens. I mean, these ladies have crazy, ridiculous, mad PQP because they just help so many people get on the challenge. And if you see LaDiva on Facebook or anywhere, you see that she is so passionate about helping people get their health back. And people just feel it, just even from Facebook. I mean, she just has a tremendous presence about herself and has been doing tremendously well on the on the business. She's like, how in the world am I supposed to talk? I'm going to unmute you, and hopefully we'll be able to hear you. So let's try it out right now. Okay, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No way.
Can you guys tell we didn't practice? This is live, y'all, right now. Yes, we can hear you. All right, Miss LaDiva, I need you to share one nugget or however many nuggets you want to share or whatever part of your story that can just really help to motivate and inspire our team, what's been working for you, all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Hi, guys.
Oh, wait, I can barely hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Are you on your computer?
Yes, my laptop.
Okay, hold on. I may need to call you. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the next person, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call you from my phone, and I'm gonna put you on speaker. Okay, so just hold on. I'm gonna go to the next person, but I'll set all that up. I'll be back to you. All right. Okay, we'll fix that. Not a problem. All right, so we're gonna move on to the fabulous Miss Renee. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm looking for this charger real quick that I can plug my phone into. Shoot. All right, I'll figure it out. I may need to run downstairs real quick. But Renee is one of those people that, again, I met her in our Super Body program. And, she started out as a customer. And she just got tremendous results. And this is honestly a woman that has not only transformed physically, but I have had the privilege of just watching her transform as a person, as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, and just having her in my life has really just grown me as a person, and it's just a privilege. All of these ladies that are going to be sharing tonight, I'm just so thankful to have them in my life. But Renee has truly, she came on board and she was like, just tell me what I need to do. She committed to having a challenge party at her house every single week for 7 weeks, and we got the chance to just be challenge party rollers together, and I just really enjoyed spending time together. And then she got to a point really after a very short amount of time where it was just time for her to spread her wings. And since then, that was maybe 5 or 6 months ago, she has just, again, built a tremendously strong team, proven herself to be a tremendous leader, and again, leads from the heart. This woman is so passionate about helping people and women, just feel good in their own skin. So I am going to go ahead and get Miss Renee on the line. And just so you guys know, I am going to run downstairs and get this charger real quick because I'm going to need to call a diva. But Miss Renee, honey, are you there? Renee? Uh-oh. Renee? I can't hear you. I know last time it worked with your headset. And I don't have my phone. You may be texting me. All right, I'm going to... Okay, wait. She's sending me a message. Ginger's like, you want me to talk again? I may need to. Goodness. All right, we're going to come back to Renee also. Not a problem. We'll work it out. We'll find. All right, so we're going to move on to Miss Cheryl. And I love telling all the stories about how I connected with all these ladies. Cheryl and I were Facebook friends for, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years. And it was so funny because we connected over laundry. Because every Saturday I would post or she would post that it was laundry day and how much we dreaded it and how it was like this, chore that like never ended. And I knew that she was in a network marketing company and she was very successful in her network marketing company. I'm talking like 10,000 people on our team successful. And so I never approached her about a business or anything like that. We just really, just kind of hit it off. I just thought she was a really cool woman. So when she became unhappy with her network marketing company, she really started to look into ViSalus, and being the smart networker that she was, she knew that it wasn't just about joining the business, but it was about joining the right team. So she actually spent about a month interviewing people to decide which team she wanted to be on, and thank goodness this wonderful woman ended up joining my team. And this is the woman that earned her BMW in 32 days, and, it has just grown a tremendously powerful team that, now she's had the opportunity of putting several people in a BMW, and she's just a tremendous, tremendous leader as well. That, again, is just, all heart, an amazing person, a great mother, and has just made a tremendous impact on this team. So we're going to hope that Cheryl's audio is going to work. So let's see. Miss Cheryl, are you there? Oh, wow. I wonder if I muted something. Cheryl, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Am I on punked?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Now I can. I think that may have been my computer. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me well? I'm on a headset,
no,
so I don't know if you...
You're great. You're perfectly clear. Volume, awesome.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks for the introduction, first of all. It's great. It's amazing how laundry can bring us women together, you know?
Yeah, right? It's a bond.
Never discount your Facebook friends. Even if they appear to be successful in another company and they're doing great, you never know when that's going to change for them. And, of course, Alyse and I have proven that. So never discount that. Not everybody's looking great at that moment, but you never know. A couple of years later, they may be looking. So it's kind of cool how it all worked out. I mean, for me, obviously I love the product. I love the team. I chose this team. I was very, very careful in choosing teams, as Alyse had said earlier. I didn't want to just jump on board. I knew the product was great. I knew the 90-day challenge was a fabulous marketing tool to get our products out there. And I had looked at the comp plan. To be honest, comp plans make me go cross-eyed, so I didn't really spend much time there. And like Alyse, I have no idea where my checks come from. I just know they come and they're green, and they get me money when I cash them. So that's that's even still, that's all I know. But I mean, there's a few things that for me, as someone who's building a team, the first thing that I think people have to, I have all kinds of people come to me and say, oh my God, you know, I have all these customers, I can't get a distributor, nobody wants to be a distributor, you know, why do they just want the product? And I think sometimes it's the way you talk to people. And I think, you know, we all as network marketers, especially new network marketers, when we're all starting out, we have a way of sort of stamping a dollar sign on everybody's forehead. And you know, we look at them as someone we think would be wonderful in our, all these people, and they'd be so wonderful, but maybe that person doesn't see it. So I think the biggest thing that we have to do as network marketers and as people who are looking to expand our network and to build our businesses, the very first thing we always need to remember, no matter how much it hurts, is that we always have to make this about the other person. We always have to make it about what they want and what they need. So, you know, as a leader, as a network marketer, when I'm prospecting someone, I'm never thinking about how good this person would be for my business. I'm thinking how great this business would be for that person. And that's, you know, it's a very subtle difference, but it's a definite difference. And how great this business, you know, maybe this person is trying to put someone through, you know, university, or maybe they want a new house, or maybe they hate their job, or maybe, you know, whatever their issue is. You have to tailor your presentation, whether it be a formal one or informal one. You have to tailor that presentation to that person to suit the needs that they want. So again, it's not how great that person would be for your business, it's how great the business would be for that person. And I think that's a very subtle difference, but something that will make a huge difference in the types of people you attract to your business. You know, nobody wants to join somebody who's desperate. I mean, if somebody is begging you and hounding you and harassing you, I don't know how, you know, anxious you'd be to join them. And that's, you know, how others will see you, unless you can make that little subtle change. And you know, if someone is just had a baby, and you're saying, oh, you get to travel to Miami, and you're going to get a trip here, and you get to go to Atlanta and this and Kansas City and everything, and that mother is saying, oh my goodness, I could never leave my baby. You know, I don't want to travel. So again, you know, you don't want to talk to someone about all the travel if someone has just maybe had a baby and probably wouldn't want to leave their child. Or, you know, you don't want to talk to someone about quitting work and firing their boss if maybe that person is, you know, maybe a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, or someone who, you know, who has a career that they've devoted their life to, and their mindset is not in leaving their job. They can't ever imagine doing that. So, you know, you really just have to tailor that. I think that, you know, that change in your thinking, in your prospecting, when you're speaking to people, I think that will make a big world of difference if you can find out what that person needs or wants and tailor your presentation towards that. I think that'll help everybody. You know, obviously the other thing you have to do, that's as a network marketer in general, that's something we all have to do. And then once you've got your team going, you need all the help you can get. I mean, Alyse has a fabulous business. You know, she's got some fabulous leaders, but she had to identify those leaders and develop those leaders. And that's what we all have to do in our businesses. You know, I have some amazing leaders on my team. I mean, really, I don't want to, you know, mention one or two because I don't want to leave anybody out, but I have, you know, a core 5 or 6 people on my team that I just really would have no business if it wasn't for these people. So you have to identify your leaders, you have to work with them, and again, going back to the prospecting, you have to identify what those leaders need from you, so you can give it to them so they can excel. Some leaders need a little more coaching than others. Some leaders, you know, need more 3-way calls than others. Some leaders want you to do their presentations. Whatever it is that you need to do for that leader, you've got to identify your leader, and then you've got to identify their needs and how you can help them to become, you know, the best leader that they can be. And I think, you know, really, if you can just do those things and just keep doing them over and over and over again, along with the wonderfully simple system that Alyse has that I love so much, you know, I think you just got it in the bag. And 2012 is going to be just out of the park. We are going to just close this thing up and just rock it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Cheryl. That is like, I mean, that's some powerful, powerful nuggets, you guys. And I should have told you guys to grab a pen and paper before we started, because it's those little nuggets that are so simple. And like, you know, she literally just like changed a couple of words around, but it's those little things that make such a huge impact in your business. And I'm so glad that she brought up that about leadership too, because I was actually out today and just thinking about different things that I wanted to talk about tonight. And it was like, I really want our team to be almost like a leader factory. You know, it's about, like Cheryl said, identifying those leaders. You don't like, you know, force people into that position. You got to find the people that really want it. They're willing to do what it takes to develop those skills, and you just run with those people. And then, like Cheryl said, it just takes a handful of those, just like I only have a handful of those, and your business will get to a point where you couldn't even stop it from growing. You couldn't even stop your paycheck from getting bigger. And it's just such an amazing feeling. So thank you, Cheryl, so much for sharing that. That is just really good stuff. All right, so I'm going to try Renee again, because now I'm thinking I may have muted something by accident. So Renee, I'm coming to you. Heads up, heads up. Renee, are you there? If not, I'm going to call you. All right. I am going to mute that. I'm going to call her home phone. Isn't this fun, you guys? All right. Let's call Renee's home number. Renee, I'm calling your home number. Pick up. Hi. I don't know either. I'm going to put you on speaker. Hold on. All right, you already heard my intro for Renee, so now we officially have her on the line. I have her on speaker. So, darling, if you could just, just share with everybody, just your story and what's been working for you and anything that you know, because you do know what will make a tremendous impact in people's business this year.
I'm just took off those headphones. Hold
Okay.
on, sorry. No, like Alyse said in the beginning, when I came into this, I was one of those. I started using the product. I had great results from being on the challenge. Started the challenge in April, came into the business at the end of June. At that time, losing 20 pounds and 20.5 inches and just feeling absolutely fabulous about me. And that's where it started. Stay-at-home mom of 3 children. Medical background, worked for a major trauma hospital here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Went out a year ago on disability for foot surgery. Long story short, 5 surgeries in a year. Just really, I got lost, and it was just time for me to find me. And so I told Alyse in June when we started talking about it, and I said, I want to do this business. I know what it's done for me, and my mission in life is to go out and impact and let everybody know that they can do whatever they set out for. And so that's been my mission ever since, is to go out and to help people get their life back. And that's really how I go about it. I go about it with everybody being a customer, because I really want them to have what I have. And when they talk to people, because it's a great product, we know it's a great product, but what it's going to do for you business-wise and customer, prospect and customers is that conviction that they get from you when you're talking about it. So if you're half-heartedly doing the product and you're half-heartedly in the business, when you go to talk to somebody, it's going to be like foreign language, because they're not going to be able to connect with you and to really understand, because you don't have both feet in this. And so that's one thing, just really put your heart and soul into doing the challenge. Go at it hard. There are people out there who are wanting something different. This is so simple. It's so easy, but you have to work at it. It's not going to come. It's not going to fall in your lap. And so that's one thing you have to work at it. And I was going to say something to what Cheryl mentioned earlier about how you talk to people. We know it works. We've got great results in it, but how, again, it's coming out of your mouth to them. How are you saying it? How are you putting it? And putting it to where it's going to work for him, like Cheryl said. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my words right, and I'm very sorry. Just off of what Cheryl said, I'm sorry. I totally went down there for a moment.
You need a neuro, brain fog.
But, you know, I just, and I go at it, and when I bring on promoters, I just pour my life and soul into them. And as long as we're connecting and you're working and we're working together, things are going to happen. It's when you stop calling. It's when you don't email. It's when you don't take. We're here to help you, and there's only so much that we can do. So if you reach to your leaders, we want it for you, but we can't do it for you. And so that's the thing. Really lock arms. That's the beauty of this business, is you don't have to know everything. But that's great, because I'm one of those, I don't know the comp plan. It is a beautiful thing to be like, you know what, I can't answer that for you. But I tell you what, here's a website for my co-founder. He lays it all out for you, and he will explain it to you. And then after that, if you have other questions, I have somebody that I can put you in contact with, because they're not even going to understand it until they see the video anyway. And that's when it comes back to being in that place of when they say, don't be the message, be the messenger. That is, hey, I've got something great here that I believe it will work for you, what they're looking for to change in their life. This is what it's done for me. I had somebody who's had similar issues that this has. This is what it's done for them. Hey, go take a look at it, and then let's get back and let's connect and let's talk about it. And that's how I've been able to grow my business, and it's been great. It works. I just do what I'm told to do, and I don't ask questions why. I just do it. And it's been great. I love it. Love the life. Love how I've changed as a person. Confident in me. Hitting 40 this week. I never thought in a million years that I would be in the place that I'm in. And, yeah, 6 months from now, looking to bring my husband home, who has a very successful business himself. But he's ready to come home and to be with us more because of the lifestyle that it's creating now, that family, and to go out and share it with everybody. So that's it, Alyse.
Awesome. Thank you so much, baby girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I am going to now call Miss Ladiva. All right. Let's get Miss Ladiva on the line. Hold on. Let me pull up her number. Ladiva, I'm going to call your home number. Let me get you out of my phone here. All right. Call home. Calling you. It's me. Pick up. Hi. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put you on speaker. Hold on. All right, here we go. We're good. We're good. We hear you much better now.
Okay, how team transformation? Oh, goodness. Ever since Alyse had emailed me earlier to tell my story, I have been thinking all day, what I'm going to say to you guys. But I'm just going to give it to you like they gave it to me when Renee and Alyse came to my house. Until this day, I am so thankful that they came to my house that day, because ever since then, it has been on the up and up for me and my family. I was a stay-at-home mom, and we had moved here in 2006, so I knew when I was out of work, I wasn't going to be working. I knew it was going to be a struggle for us, because we had other things going on in other places and trying to help other people that fell through. And it just kind of put a dent in our plans that we had for our family. So, after my husband came and told me, he said, after Jaden, my youngest son, gets into kindergarten, I was going to have to go back to work. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. There has to be tape. I didn't want to go back and sit behind a desk and clock in and have to, take a lunch break and do whatever. So how am I going to go back to work with 2 kids? And I had been home for 6 years already, so I had loved being at home. But how am I going to go back to work? So I was like, hold up, I got to find something to do. So back to when Renee and Alyse came to my house, I signed up a week later. And like I said, from then on, it has been on the up and up. I've gotten the Beamer, and that has really taken the business to another level as well. I'm making maybe about $1,500 a month now, and I know good and well that can get better. I know that, and the only thing that we have to do, team, and I have to do is remain true to the game, remain consistent, have a relationship with our customers, continue to be on the weekly trainings, continue to listen to your upline, continue just to have an open mind and an open heart about the business. I know it may start out slow. You may not sign up a customer maybe 2 weeks after you sign up, but that's okay because you know the potential that's in the business. You see other people doing well in it, and you see what's going on, so you know that there's potential. So keep being consistent, keep an open heart, and just always ask questions. I mean, if you have any concerns or just ask questions, all you have to do is ask. And but like I said, I did not want to go back to work. I was like, I have got to find something to do. So I'm so thankful to this point now for them coming to my house and just showing me the business and the support that I've gotten from Alyse, I've gotten from Renee, I've gotten from the whole team. It's just been amazing, and that was really one of the main reasons I joined the business because I saw the support system that was there. And if you are if you're thinking about giving up on the business, please don't give up. Please don't give up. Talk to Alyse. Talk to somebody who's been in it and who has struggles. And, I mean, it is so worth it to stay in because, Lord knows, I am not going back to work right now. Thank God.
Yay! Mission accomplished. Yay!
And I know that, it's going to get better. And I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for the long haul. If you need anything from me, please ask. I'm open. I just can't say enough how great it has been for my family. And I thank you for this opportunity, Alyse. And yeah, guys, go get it. Whatever, just go get it. It's 2012. We have so much to get. So get it. It's there for the pulling down. Just do whatever.
Awesome.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That is so cool that she mentioned that, and that just gave me, how sometimes you can compress time. I perfectly remember sitting down with Ladiva and Renee at that table, and I always ask the question, what is it that you would need to be bringing into the house to either, like Cheryl said, if that's something they're looking to do, to either replace their income or, for Ladiva, not have to go back to work. And just when she said that, I remember it clicked. She said $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And I have goosebumps right now because here we are, 6 months later. She had a year and a half before she really had to go back to work. And here we are 6 months later. She has a nice X3 in her garage, a nice black X3, and she's bringing in that additional income to her household, and she does not have to leave her 2 beautiful boys in order to go to work and sit at a desk all day. So, like I said, mission accomplished. I absolutely love it. So, now you guys can see why I just, it just hit me about a month or so ago. There's absolutely nothing that I do regarding this business that I feel like I have to do. And so much of it has to do with the fact that I get to work with amazing people like these ladies, amazing people like you guys on the line, and it just really is a blessing. It really and truly is. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. I really hope that you got a ton of information and inspiration from tonight's webinar. I was so excited to have them share. And as you guys know, now this training will be posted on your team blog, which is so awesome. And I got to wrap up with this because, like I said, January 1, we're not wasting any time, y'all, okay? We are starting, as of tomorrow, daily power calls, okay? Daily power calls. And I'll tell you, I'm always looking at what the leaders are doing. And there's this one particular leader that I follow. I just love her to death. And she's a 5-star ambassador. And she, yes, I will do roll call. And she is just a tremendous leader. So I love to follow her leadership. And she does these daily power calls at 3 o'clock. So if you're wondering why they're Monday through Friday, if you're wondering why they're at 3 o'clock Eastern, it's just like the comp plan. I don't need to figure it out. It's working. I trust in the leadership that's putting it together. So we're doing it. Okay? So as of tomorrow, daily power calls. The call format will be as follows. Basically, the first anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes will be an overview of the challenge. So this is an opportunity for you to get prospects, challenge prospects, on this live call every single day. And of course, I'm always looking to take everything to the next level. So there's a couple things that do not happen on this other power call that I want to start to incorporate that are going to be really cool. But the first half of the call will be kind of an overview of the challenge. And then the second part will be like a team training nugget. So my goal is to keep the call 20, maybe 30 minutes at the most, if we have some really power-packed stuff we want to share with you. But, this is all about repetition. And the more plugged in you can be, the more outlets you have plugged in, the brighter this business is going to be for you. And that is my goal. And so starting tomorrow, top of the year, every Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern, we will have these daily power calls, and I really do not want you guys to miss them. So what you need to do is text the word transformation to the number 41242, and I'm sorry, yes, good, and you will get a daily alert. I will have the phone number in there in the daily alert, but I'll go ahead and put it out there to you guys now. So if you want to go ahead and plug it in your phone and have it ready, it will always be the same call-in number, and that number is 605-477-3000, and the PIN number is 182274. So I'll say the number again. It's 605-477-3000, PIN number 182274. All right, but go ahead and get those daily text alerts so you don't miss it. I know if it weren't for text alerts, I would miss a lot of things. So definitely go ahead and do it. But that's it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick roll call because I know team leaders want to know who is on the call. So we have Barb Stubbs. Hey, girl. We have Cheryl. We have Diane Penner. Diane Penner is brand new to the team. We're excited to have her. Ginger Urban, obviously. Janet Davis. Karen Sears. Carla Bishop. Christy Bridge. Ladiva, obviously. Miss Loretta Vinson. Hey, girl. Excuse me. Marilyn Harris, who had the privilege of having her share her story on our online challenge party earlier, has made a great transformation. We have Miss Woot Woot, Michelle Allen Scott in the house. We got Michelle Looney. We have Renee. We have Miss Rhonda Dean. We have Miss Sarah Morand. We have Stefan Green. What up? And we have Miss Tammy Boyd and also Tammy Cowden and Trisha Gatewood. So that is our roll call. And I know Stefan is like, where are the guys? We need to represent. That's right. That's right. We are like so heavily on the female side right now. So, all right, Stefan, you heard the offer I made you earlier today. So let's even out the hormonal levels on the team. How's that? So that's it, you guys. I'm telling you, just really, really have a strong vision for what is possible for you this year. We, like you heard, we are absolutely here to support you, help you in any way that we can to reach your goals, and just make this the best year ever. The best year ever, okay? So love you guys, appreciate you guys more than you will ever know, and look forward to helping you this week any way that I can. So stay strong, stay connected, and look forward to talking to you again soon. Good night.